How are we doing? Welcome back to Up the Villa podcast and a little impromptu transfer hub. I guess this is just before it starts to get motoring in May and June. But we've got a bit of news coming out that Ollie Watkins is in talks with Aston Villa over a new contract. And for me, thoroughly deserved and much needed. I think he's having an absolute fantastic season, especially under Unai Emery. We're now starting to see Ollie Watkins become a true talisman at Aston Villa up top, and I think it's absolutely fantastic to see. He's got so many good traits that I absolutely love. You know, I love his work ethic. I love his mentality. I love how he got that coach in the summer to try and work on his finishing, and I love that sort of like he looks like a complete professional. You know, and you never see him outside of football doing anything. You know, he just looks like he's committed to being a footballer, and he looks like a great family guy as well. So he's an all-round lovely guy as well. And I'm so happy that he's sort of reaching an expectation of what fans have put on him, because I think at times he has had a lot of criticism for his finishing, etc. And you know, it's great to see him coming through it now and really learning and adapting under Unai Emery. And we're starting to see the best in Ollie Watkins. You know, every time he has a sight or he's working the keeper, he seems to always now be in the right areas for Aston Villa. And that goal record, you know, the consecutive goals, you know, the away games, you know, 6 in 6. It's just absolutely quality, and I'm absolutely loving watching Ollie Watkins. So, you know, this new contract can't come quick enough, in my opinion. But I want to have a little look at his profile so far this season. So for score so far this season, he's got a 6.84. And as you can see here, there's a 7.8, a 7.1, a 7.7. You know, these high sevens. And I think if you look at Villa across the board now, they're all starting to get top end sevens as well. So that's absolutely fantastic. But something I just want to briefly show you is have a look at this heat map here now under Unai Emery. So have a look at the really dark red line inside the 18-yard box. You can really see him in that area more and more. We compare it to last season. So have a look now when I press for last season. We're not as red in the 18-yard box, so we can now see that he's got a more prominent position inside the 18-yard box. We'll go back another season again, and that was when he had his real purple patch at Villa as well. So, you know, but you can see on this one, look how red that is in and around that area there now. So you can really start to see the red zone in which Unai Emery is tapping in, and I think a full season under Unai Emery, and I am absolutely here for it. Again, you can have a look at now his goal scoring record. He's bagged against Southampton, Leicester, Man City, Arsenal, Everton, West Ham, Chelsea, Leicester. This run of form here now is absolutely fantastic. And before that, the goals had really dried up this season. So we can also see here now that he's on 36 Premier League goals for Aston Villa in 100 games, which is massive. And I would love it no more if Ollie Watkins could become Aston Villa's all-time leading Premier League goal scorer, because it would just be an absolute fantastic achievement. And if he gets that new deal, then there's no doubt in my mind that he'll be breaking that record. And I'm just absolutely loving watching Ollie Watkins. His work rate, like we've all said for years, is brilliant. But now that finishing, that clinical edge, and it's not even the finishing. It's for me, it's the. I think confidence is a massive thing in football, and I think at times he's probably been overthinking his finishing, which has meant that he's been missing chances. I look at the goal he scored against Leicester in the week. Brilliant first touch. Now, for me, that touch set that goal up, because the touch enabled him to be on his way. The finish wasn't clean. It wasn't a clean finish at all. He's probably hit better balls and missed than that one that he scored. And it was a little bit of like a chip scuff that just sort of went in that far corner. So he didn't hit it cleanly, but it went in. But the difference is a striker with confidence, they just hit them and they're going. And that's what we're starting to see from Watkins, is that no matter what he does, they're going. And you can't coach it, do you know what I mean? But it just happens when you're banging form, everything's going for you. So I just think he's making his own chances, making his own look, and that touch was quality. So the touch has got better. He's running in the right areas. He's got a zone of where Emery wants him to be playing, and I think the whole focus of Unai saying, "You are my number 9," although Traore's got the number 9, "You are our main striker," has not got to Watkins. It hasn't gave him any pressure. It's like chest out. Here we go. I'm the goal scorer for Villa. So yeah, he's playing brilliant, and I think we should really be praising our players when they do so well, because we get onto them when they're struggling. So when they're doing well, they're due the praise that they get. So I'm absolutely loving Ollie Watkins, and I'm absolutely just loving Villa at the minute in general anyway. So I just thought I'd come on and let you guys know about the news that should be pending as well. So Watkins' new deal pending. It's coming from the Mail Sport, Tom Colomose. And yeah, you'll be back later on today. We'll have the press conference reaction as well. So a double upload today. So hope you're enjoying your bank holiday weekend as well, and all have a good one. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Get on the journey with us. Up the Villa.